Hey Altaf. Okay, so I'm going to just show you a few stretches, and the name of the game is that if any of them bother you or aggravate your low back, you're going to skip them. Okay, but these are just some gentle things that typically might help if you're feeling stiff in the low back area. So come down onto your back, just starting super simple. Bend both knees, feet are on the floor, and you're going to take one knee to the chest. And just draw the knee to the chest, see how this feels. And then if you feel like you're ready to do a little bit more, you can straighten the other leg. And then just spend maybe 3 to 5 breaths here. And so you'll think about on the exhale, drawing the knee maybe a little closer to the chest. And on the inhale, you're going to press the straight leg away from you. And then just settle in here. From there, you'll go ahead, you'll do the other side. So you'll just let go of that leg, you'll do the other side. And then after you're done with that, you're going to go ahead, bend both legs. You'll heel toe the feet nice and far apart from one another. So my feet are wider than hips width apart. You can take the arms either in a goalpost position, so the chest is open with the palms facing up, or you can have the arms out like an airplane, either one, palms up again. And you're just going to really gently windshield wipe the knees side to side. So start with a small range. Start with a nice small windshield wipe. If it feels good, you can increase the range. And maybe go back and forth like 5 to 8 times. And then after you've done that, we're going to hold. So then you'll let the legs fall to one side and you'll just hold there. And if it bothers the low left back on either side, just skip it. Take a few breaths, maybe like 3 to 5 breaths when you've come to that holding position. And then go ahead and come back to center. You'll do the same thing, other side. Then you're going to heel toe your feet back to the center. Now we're going to come into that figure 4 position. So you're going to take the right leg, hook the right ankle on top of the left thigh, gently press the right knee away. And then give your body some time to kind of warm up to this. So you'll take the right hand inside of the right knee. Right knee is going to come towards you, towards the chest, and then gently press it away. And you can do that like 5 to 8 times. And then if you feel ready, you'll go ahead and take the left knee towards the chest and hold on to the back of the leg. And then you're just going to hang out here, again, maybe 5 to 8 breaths. And you're going to be thinking about taking the tailbone down towards the mat. You're still kind of reaching that right leg away from you. And then after you've hung out there, go ahead and let that go. Now from here, you're going to hold the figure 4 shape. You're going to take the arms back out to that capital letter T shape, and you're going to let the legs fall over to the left. Okay, so my right foot ends up to the left. And then I'm going to take a nice big breath right in my right side body. Next, I'm going to take the right arm and I'm going to reach it up by the right ear. So I'm just increasing my stretch for my right side body. And again, stay here maybe 5 to 8 breaths. Then we'll come out. We're going to obviously hold it longer. Take the legs back to center. And you'll repeat on the other side. Now you're going to go ahead and cross the right leg all the way over the left. So we've done this before together, but this I think will be a good one for you. We've done a lot of these before. We're going to take the right hand to the right knee. So same hand, same knee. And now you're going to draw the right knee across the body towards the left. So I'm drawing the whole leg across the body. I'm trying to get a stretch in my deep right glute. If I don't feel anything yet, I'm going to take the left hand and place it on the right shin and continue to draw the right shin in that cross body direction, so towards the left, looking to kind of light up in the back of the body. Hold that 5 to 8 breaths. Once you're done with that, you'll release that and then interlace the hands behind the right leg. And then just super gently, you're going to do a dynamic kind of stretch for your hamstring. So you'll just straighten and bend the right leg. And we really don't care how straight the leg goes. You're just going to what feels like an okay range for you. So just straightening and bending, and maybe do that like 10 times, like really give your leg a chance to warm up, although you did just go running. And then go ahead and hold up towards straight. And then maybe add in a point and a flex with the foot, like you have an imaginary gas pedal under the foot, point and flex. And do that a whole bunch of times until you start to feel a little bit looser on the back side of the body. And then we'll let that go. And then let's just do 2 more things. So now you're going to roll over onto your back. So this one, just really pay attention. This should feel good, and if it doesn't, I want you to skip it. So you're going to lie down and you're going to create a little stack for your head. So one hand in the other, and you're just going to rest your forehead on the hands. And then you're going to bend your knees and just really gently windshield wipe the shins side to side. So if this feels like pressure on that sore part, skip it. This is just a nice little release here. Good. When you're done with that, you can do that like 8 to 10 times. We're going to go ahead and do a quad stretch and a hip flexor stretch. So come on up. So you might want to be like, I'm assuming you're in our hotel room, and imagine that the bed is behind you, okay? And you're going to use the bed for your back leg. So you're going to step one foot in front of you, and then you're going to hook your back foot to the bed so that you have a little quad stretch. And you don't need to go crazy, like just looking for a gentle quad stretch. So now we're in like kind of a 90-90 position, but with the back foot hooked. And start off, just settle in. You're probably pretty tight today, so you probably have sensations without doing much more, and just take a couple moments. Then from here, you're going to press into the front foot and think about standing up nice and tall. So we're looking to create a little bit more sensations around the right hip flexor and the right quad, and settle in there. Then from there, so we're thinking tall, lifted. Now we're going to lift the right hand up and over, and we're looking to get a stretch all the way like up to the right side and the right quad. Hang out there for a little bit. We're not overdoing it. Like, you shouldn't be at a 10 out of 10 for your stretch, keeping within a nice neutral zone. Come back, do the other side, and then go ahead and gently come out of that. Good. And then let's go ahead, just make your way to standing however you want. And this is just because I think it'll feel good. Stand up nice and tall. Reach your arms up. Interlace the hands. Reach up and over one side. Reach up and over. So think about lifting out of the back, up and out of the back, up and over other side. Good. And then actually, let's do one more. Super generous bend in the knees. We're not working on a hamstring stretch. So super generous bend on the knees. You're going to fold forward. Hold on to opposite elbows. Let the head kind of just hang and just rock side to side. Release the hands and make your way up. You can either roll up if that feels good for you today, or you can engage the belly and then press yourself up. And I hope that you feel better. I'm so excited